This is Eric Mother with Mother.com. It is the last trading day for the month of August 2019. Market's been open for about, let's call it an hour and a half. Let's take a look at markets here, and we're going to be taking a look at Facebook and show you some lines that could be offering some short-term challenges for the stock. Here we can see we can draw a line connecting recent RSI highs on the daily. Something like that. So that's one line right there, and we can draw another line based on the uniformity principle, which is my own researched method. Links are going to be in the description of the video. This was where we have this break, and so essentially what we are doing is coming back to test that level, something like that. Now you can see the confluence of the two lines, and also not forgetting that we are also seeing short-term resistance around RSI 50. So what I would say is that as long as these two lines are offering short-term resistance for the stock, chances are this is where we see a swing trade pull back to the downside for those of you who are trading the small time frame. And because the lines are well defined, the red line being the RSI topside line and the blue line being the uniformity line, you'd want to see a move above those two lines to ignite the next swing trade. By the way, I should say this should not be a surprise that around here we are sideways, because we are trading between the 50 and the 200-day moving average, so a lot of indecision. So I would say right now the daily is suggesting a pullback within this range between where we are trading between the 50 and the 200-day moving average, an area of indecision. And we can see if we go to the smaller time frame for added color, and I'll show you a couple of lines here on the 2 hourly. Actually, if we go back even to this area here where we had a breakdown, right there the RSI broke down, as we can see, corresponding with this movement lower after this reversal area here based on this RSI trendline break. We take that information and we can see how it's going to be relevant in the current market. But before I discuss that, let's do one other line to confirm that this is just not a fluke, that this is where it seems to be stalling on the short term. Is if we take this trend line here and extend it something like that, we get other areas of short-term resistance. And again, this is just good for those who are trading for scalp trades and intraday trading. This is not for somebody who's looking to own this for years. This is for somebody trading in the very, very short term. So we can see for now, you take the blue line and the red line, they are both suggesting that this is where we see some type of a resistance in the short term. And what that means is, as long as that's the look, you can anticipate short-term move to the downside. Otherwise, it's going to take some price movement to the upside and RSI movement above those two lines if Facebook is going to go higher in the short term. By the way, you might also notice that we had a double top rejection here on this blue line during these highs here. And of course, we haven't been back to those levels since then. So right now in the short term basis, those are the levels to watch on the daily and on the 2 hourly based on RSI trend lines. Eric Mother with Mother.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. EACS.